Yo, it's the one and only loner, the silent loner TJ, in which today it is time. The rivalry is back on. The Las Vegas Gamblers, the New Mexico City Flames. I'm pretty sure in a lot of the viewers' eyes, this is the best rivalry of this series so far. This last season, it went to 3. The best of 3. Round 1 in New Mexico, Vegas won, beating New Mexico. Round 2, the regular season finale, was in Las Vegas. New Mexico won that one, clinching the division and fully clinching the number 1 seed. But then, in the divisional round in New Mexico, Las Vegas got the upper hand, running out the clock and kicking the game-winning field goal, sending the New Mexico City Flames home, in which the Gamblers ended up winning the Super Bowl. So the Gamblers got the last laugh last season, while the Flames had to sit back with the best record, being one of the best teams in the league, had to sit back and watch Vegas go on to the Super Bowl and win it. Now, Vegas is coming in hot, 6-0, undefeated, going up against a Flames team, 4-2, coming off a good victory against the New York Jets, but in terms of division games, they're coming off a shocking loss against Alaska. But now, this is the matchup that New Mexico has been waiting for. They may not be 100%, they may not have Cole, but the Gamblers and Flames are looking to clash here today. Will the Flames get their revenge from last season? And will they be the first team in this series to actually win at home? Or the Gamblers remain undefeated and prove that the Gamblers, they can gamble their lives away, but they can gamble their way out of a flame? Will the Flames be too much for a gambler to handle? I see you guys on the field. Flames, Gamblers, let's do this. Yeah, man, here we go. There you go. All right, New Mexico. Obviously, their fan base is absolutely going to be booing the living shit out of Vegas. They hate Vegas with every fiber of their being. They hate this team. And so does Vegas. Vegas hates the Flames just how much they hate the fucking each other. Well, you guys get it. But in a hostile environment like New Mexico, they ain't never going to forget what happened. I'm so glad they improved their away uniforms. It looks so much cooler.
Happy to have you alongside to what should be a fantastic.
Let's see. Whoever gets ball first, whoever playing first, playing both sides of the ball.
Playing on their home
it's
field,
the Gamblers.
They want to be able to keep this advantage going. As we get ready for this one, Chris, what is the key
All right,
in
Gamblers
this
get the ball
matchup?
first.
Well, and I think you hit on it, Gus.
That's what we're playing for. Playing ass. If you guys are new, I play as both teams in this rivalry. I play as both teams. I basically depend on the defense. It basically depends on the defense. Literally depends on whatever defense gets to stop.
And get that energy
That's
in the
Jake's
building,
number though.
because in a game this close, that well could be the difference.
Flames are ready.
All right, Chris,
hyped
with that
up.
in mind,
Here we go.
it's game time, and we've got start at the
Here
20-yard
we
line.
go. Here
Now
comes the undefeated, defending, reigning undisputed Super Bowl champions. First play. Ooh, I think this would be a primetime game, though. Also, you'll think this would be a primetime game, but it's not. 2nd and 10. Drops looking up top. Goes to Grumper. Grumper, is he going? So, and his feet is brought down.
Now, not just
1,725 yards, 18 touchdowns, 5 picks for Thornhill. He drops. Looking
for a man.
Throws the Lenny. Wide open. First down.
The offense with another 1st and 10.
1st and 10. Ball the 20-yard line. Drops. Looking. Throws. Risky. Deflected. 3rd and 8.
8 yards to go.
3rd and 8 for Thornhill.
And the ball on the 18-yard
Drops.
line.
Looking. Goes to Grumper, who's wide open. He gets the first down. 1st and goal.
Yards to the goal line.
It's like, hey, uniforms may change. The colors of the arena may change, but one thing is not. It's how this offense is going to move. Touchdown, Vegas. Right on the handoff. Touchdown, Vegas. What a drive. What a first drive by this offense. What a first drive.
Right at the top of that list. Really incredible elusiveness, especially in tight spaces.
What a first drive. They literally pushed him in for 6. Now let's see. Can New Mexico retaliate with a touchdown drive of their own? We will see. It's good.
Game. And
all right,
now as a play
here
caller,
comes his offense on the field. They struggled against tough Saints defense, but they might struggle against this defense because the defense locked down Juke Breeze and the Saints.
Douglas on the
Douglas gave him a couple. It's like
Short
both
yardage
teams already know
situation
what they're
here,
mainly
second
going to
and a
do
yard.
most of the time. 2nd and 1.
Douglas
There goes
on
that
the
man
run.
again. First down.
The field and working against
Toss.
the linebackers with some forward
Goes to
momentum
Douglas.
going.
Brought down again.
Really
Gain of 5.
48-yard line.
2nd and 5. Drops. Looking wide open.
left.
He overthrew him. What?
It is a positive net result for the defense.
Elliott walks in for 6. He overthrew him. First pass step in the game was an overthrow. Ocho does not get the first 4th and inches. They're going
Looks
for it.
like they'll opt to go for it here.
Surprise Butler missed that. He was wide open. Middle. Of course they get it.
Big
Douglas.
opening up the middle.
Of course he got it.
Sometimes
And then
when
down.
you
Go
get
to
it
run
back,
it.
8.
Action.
Fakes the
Drops.
handoff.
Looking.
Looking
He's
to
sacked.
The quarterback had no
Through these huge offensive linemen almost at will.
Drops.
They're going to
Looking.
need to find
Goes to
a way to
Jake.
double team him
He
if they ever
catches
hope to
it.
keep him off
Out
their
of
quarterback.
bounds.
And that opens up room for other defenders.
Yeah, exactly, and that's another reason why he's so dangerous.
You're gonna
need two
challenge it,
guys
though.
to shut him down, which allows one of the other defenders to get after the quarterback unblocked.
It wasn't called
Call
for
on
play.
the
It's
field
also
was
the
a catch,
challenge.
but the coach wants them to look again.
As we
Wasn't
well
a
know,
catch.
a lot of things have to go perfectly for that to count as a catch. You have to maintain possession of the football, make a clean
I mean, I'm
catch,
not getting a
2
good
feet
angle.
down,
We're not getting a good angle here.
maintain
We're not getting a
control
good
if you
angle.
go to the ground
Let's see.
during the
That's a
course
way
of the
better
catch.
angle.
So a lot of these challenges end up winning
Oh, that's
because so many
touchdown.
things
Oh, that's
have to go
6.
right.
Oh, that's 6. Touchdown. Touchdown Flames. Oh, that's 6. That's 6. That's 6. That is 6. That is 6. That is 6. That's 6. That's 6. And 2 black coaches. Nice. Nice to see. Nice to see. Nice to see.
After reviewing the
Touchdown.
play, the ruling on the field stands as called.
Wow.
They did a nice job to make sure that was the right call.
Wow. I got money in Vegas. Hold up. Let's we're gonna be the real judges of that. I think he got it. The way how it looked. Alright, let's see. Alright, let's look real closely. Has the ball. His foot is oh yeah. I don't know. Hold up, wait a minute. I mean, when you look at it from this angle, his heel is partially touching it, but then the second step he's in. Hold up. It's the first step. It's the left foot. When he catches it, it's like it's a real close call. It's too close. Because by the time he has the ball, it's really threading, like, literally. Look how close this shit is, man. Gotta see from above. Nah, that's a catch. They got hold. They got hold. That's a catch. That's a catch. Yeah. Look at it. Look at it. Look at the white. Look at the difference between the white and his foot. Nah, man. Nah, man. They got hold. They got hold. They got hold. Drops,
He's
looking,
searching for a
middle.
receiver.
Caught Malone. They still got.
They line
They
up at
got.
the 27.
That was 6. That was 6. Damn.
They'll go with the run
Outside,
once again.
Douglas.
And
Yeah,
just
since
about
we know
4
how the
yards
refs are
away
gonna
here on
play
second
at a
down.
quarter, since you know how the referees are gonna play, we cannot have the referees dictate this game.
Still
We cannot.
A lot of time
We
left,
cannot.
But at the end of one, our score 7-0.
7-0. Vegas is up. All right, start of the second quarter. 2nd and 4. This is still New Mexico's first drive of the game.
Douglas on the give. He's tackled around the 20-yard line by Baker. The offense needs about 3 yards to get the first
3rd.
here on 3rd down.
Vegas Flames knows they cannot settle for 3, especially in this game against them.
Butler
He
gives it
brought
up
down
the
the
middle.
play.
And it
It's
looks
nothing.
short from up here.
And it's not very often that I get really excited about defensive line play, but
They're gonna
that
go for
time,
it.
the
They know him.
guys up front on defense were just
4th and 2.
overpowering.
They'll go for it. Drops. Goes
Throws
to
middle of the
Ocho. Touchdown, Ocho Cinco.
He's in.
Flames on the board.
Touchdown.
They knew they were going to play the run.
Chad Ocho
They gonna play the run,
got the
and Butler
job
made
done
the
there, and
adjustment.
We've seen him do it so many times over the years. That's the thing with him. He comes through time after time.
They knew exactly what was going to happen. Smart move by Butler. Because look at that. Even if they try to go to the line, I don't think Douglas would have not got that. It was a smart call notable. Ocho Cinco. Open, touchdown, and we are tied. And this was New Mexico's first drive of the game. How's
The ball
good?
here.
This offense back on the field.
Line.
Beautiful first drive.
First down and 10.
Drops. Looking.
Throws to his right.
Goes. Caught by
Makes
Patton.
the leaping
Patton still on his feet, but couldn't get past him. First down.
Good job there by the quarterback.
Could have been
Fit that
6.
Ball in there with good coverage.
Yeah, and the defensive back didn't really do anything wrong there. The quarterback just made a
Definitely
good throw.
the best offense in the league. Definitely.
Him a bit more
most likely the MVP and throwing him.
Initiate some contact and get that receiver out of his comfort zone going forward.
2nd and 8. Drops.
Goes through his progression.
Looking.
He's going to his right.
Wide open.
Throws.
Another busted coverage. Touchdown to Lenny.
He cruises in for the touchdown.
Another busted coverage.
What are you going to do? How do you defend that? That's just perfectly executed between a hot quarterback and a pretty good receiver.
Another busted coverage. Wide open. Walks in for 6. Touchdown Vegas. Quick, 3 plays? 4 plays? He's open. Look at that. He's wide open. They're so focused on Patton, and they were so focused in the middle, they didn't focus on the up top. Left Delaney wide open. He cruises in for 6, and that's how they retaliate with a passing TD of their own. And just like that, Vegas takes back the lead. Is anyone really surprised?
In a row.
All right.
They'll take over.
Now Butler's turn to retaliate.
First down. 10 to go.
Handoff.
Butler
Douglas is brought
hands
down.
it off straight ahead. 5 yards. From their own 31-yard line.
2nd and 5. Yet again, their game plan is they can't fully bank on number 24. Not all the time because they're going to know. They're going to know.
And he's tackled around the 33-yard line.
3rd and 3. Butler changes the play at the line. Drops. Looking.
First.
Jake's wide
Fires
open. Got it,
right.
Jake. First down.
Yeah.
1st and 10 from 36. Play action. Drops. Looking. Butler with his legs. Goes on the run. Good catch by Post. First down. Good throw.
He's wrestled down right around the 12-yard line by number 29.
See, Butler can play like a caliber quarterback when he fucking let him. Drops. Looking. He threw it straight to him, but it's incomplete.
Really picked off. He should have had that one. Number 86 was the intended receiver on the play. 10 yards away from the end zone.
2nd and 10. Handoff. Douglas walks in for 6.
To the right.
So one team runs, then the other team throws for a touchdown. One team throws for a touchdown. The other team runs for a touchdown. We're back to a tie game.
Because if there is a hole, he's going to.
The run by Douglas, untouched. They were so focused on the pass, they didn't worry about the run. That's when he used number 24.
To field the kick. Taken from the 3-yard line.
Oh shit, Patton is gone. Oh shit, Patton is gone. Elliott was the person that stopped him.
By Morgan.
Patton was running that shit back.
Good job finding the seam on that return.
Yeah, he found an opening and darted right through it, and that return is going to set up this offense with some really good field position.
Patton was running that back. That shit caught me off guard. Patton with 2:07 left. Drops.
Good
looking.
Downfield.
Goes to him.
The end zone.
Is it overthrown? Ooh, boy, it is overthrown. Barely. They try to immediately go to him, but then it was like, all right, let me chill real quick. Let me calm down. 2nd and 10. Drops. Looking. He's sacked. 3rd and 18.
Looking at
3rd and 18.
Now after the sack.
It's a long way to go. 3rd and 18.
Looking for a man.
Goes up top.
Play action. Going deep.
Go to Patton, incomplete.
It's almost picked off. And it'll be fourth down following the pass deflection.
I don't know if that's the guy I want to pick on 3rd down when you have to have a conversion. He is tough.
It's for both teams. Both teams were going for on 4th down a lot. Drops. Looking. Open. No, but James on the pick. Damn.
It's
Keyword
1st and 10.
was Delaney was open, wide open. We threw it late. 1st and 10. Drops, looking, caught, Jake was brought
On the
down.
5-yard line.
They get balls to the second half, so they'll love nothing more to go into the half of the lead. And Bacon there, offense. Caught Elliott, both feet are in. That is a
Has it on the
catch.
sideline, but was he in
That's a catch.
The officials will huddle.
About as close as you can get right there. A
Stops the
shoelace,
clock,
maybe
too.
just one cleat down. That's all it takes in this game.
Butler
He's
drops,
searching for a receiver.
goes to Jake. Almost threw a pick.
Nasty. But at least from an offensive standpoint, you have
Drops.
to try to get in the way.
Looking, Malone, he's out of bounds. Out
Makes
of
the grab
bounds.
near the sideline, but no signal yet.
That's a
Good try. That
38.
was a really good try.
They
but
could try a
let's give the officials
55-yard
credit.
field
They got
goal.
it right.
So after conferring, they're going to say he was out of bounds.
Let's see.
They
Fuck
call
it.
on the field goal unit.
Let's see. A 55-yarder. Is he going to make it is the question. Why not test it? The snap, go hold, kick it. It looked like it was good. I'm not even going to hold you. Like close. How close was it? A little bit closer. Yeah, about like 2-3 yards. 2-3 yards, he would have had it. If it was like 4th and 7, 4th and 5, he would have had it. He would have had that. That would have been an easy field goal. They would have gave him the lead. But in this game, stuff like turnover and turn up to points. Now Vegas has the ball. And you see they're playing back.
Passes
Drops.
short right side.
Short train. He's brought down.
He's tackled at about the 49-yard line by
No call,
Wallace.
no huddle.
Number 82 gains about 4 yards there.
The action.
Goes through his progression.
Drops. He
Scrambling
will
away
throw
from the
this
rush.
out of bounds. We're going to say intentional grounding.
Intentional grounding.
It
He
is.
just throws this one out of bounds. They throw the flag.
See, I can take the sack.
I think they got it.
Question about it. Remember that even if you're inside the tackle
Yeah.
box, you can throw the ball
Oh,
away as long as
shit.
you're not
Pan
under
is
pressure.
wide open.
There's
Just
no
like
doubt
that.
He was under
It's a
pressure
catch.
there.
Just like that. It's a
He
touchdown.
powers into the end zone for a touchdown.
Just like that, it's 6. Pan was
about that
wide
burst of
open.
speed to take it all the way? That
Wide
was fun to
open.
watch.
Wide fucking open. Wide open. What cost them the game? What cost them the matchup in the divisional round? The secondary. The secondary was the reason why they lost that game. They're the sole reason why they lost that game. And they take back the lead.
But ultimately, this game comes down to
2nd and
one
14.
big man against another big man, and that time the defense is big.
Drops.
They
Wide
won
open
back.
is Jake.
Here's
Jake's
the pass.
wide open. Got it, Jake.
calling the
Gets
right
brought down.
side.
They have to hurry up. They have to hurry up. They have to hurry
And
up.
he's tackled
They gotta hurry
around
up.
the
They gotta hurry
30-yard
up.
line
Gotta hurry
by
up.
Harvey.
They have to hurry up. They're gonna run the same play. Why not?
Searching for an open man.
Caught post is brought down, and they will burn this timeout. Give him 3 heading to half. Kick is up. Kick
He
is
splits the
good.
uprights. So that will make the score the home team 17. The
With them
visiting
getting
team,
balls, start of the
21.
second half.
Number 9 is just about ready to kick this one away. Number 80 is deep, looking to return the kickoff.
And a squid kick.
Line drive kick, very short.
A squid kick
Collects
it.
it at the 7.
And they on Patton.
And the
That's the
tackle
half.
is made.
21-17. They got the field goal. They got the field goal they needed. The field goal was a much
And as
needed.
we head to halftime,
Much
the
needed.
score is 21-17.
Of course, we got ourselves a good game. Flames down by 4 against the defending Super Bowl champions. Question is, the trend are gonna continue in this rivalry. Is the away team gonna come into enemy territory and get the dub? Or will finally a home team win in this rivalry? Remember, we've done 3 matches, the 4th one. Back and forth so far. Flames get the ball to start off the second half. How are they going to retaliate? They have to score a touchdown. Because if they don't, Vegas could pull this one out. They're about full.
Was there to bring him down.
Alright.
up shop
I hope you guys
at
have
the
your
23-yard
popcorn and I
line.
got your munchies.
First
Start the
down,
second half. Here we
10 to
go. 4-point game.
Butler.
And if you have a top-flight safety back there,
Counter.
that can come in and make those
Whew,
kinds of
nowhere to
plays,
go.
it really helps your run defense.
Run defense is on
sometimes
them.
you just have to admit defeat on a play as a running back and just
They're
try
ready.
to get that thing
They're
back
ready.
to the line of scrimmage.
I ain't gonna hold you. One
Now
thing I'm
third
seeing
down
is
and
they're
11.
ready for him. They're ready for Douglas. Play action.
Good coverage
Drops.
downfield.
Throws. Caught Elliott. First down.
He's knocked out of bounds.
Minnesota isn't really the best. My fault if I skipped over it, but he's trying.
Still looking
Press.
for an open man.
Still gonna try Jay. Who makes the drop? He
Pass
dropped
falls
it in his
incomplete.
hands. Good
Number
defense.
18 takes a shot. Good defense.
And that was a good shot as a receiver.
Had
You
it.
gotta know
He
you're gonna
had
take
it.
some hits. You
Had
just
it.
have to hold on to that ball.
He had it in his hands and he dropped it. Play action. Drops.
Throws middle of the
Throws. Bresky almost
He tipped
picked
the ball
off.
away. They can't hook up on that pass.
Force them into a bad throw.
They are 2 for 2 on 4th down conversions
Looks like
here
they'll
today.
opt to go for it here.
He drops.
Surveys the
Looking,
field.
looking,
He's going to his
goes
right.
to Elliott again.
Throws.
Been the go-to in this game. First down again. Drive continues, making 3 for 3.
He's wrestled down at about the 27. By number 31. They line up at the 27.
Counter. Yo, this defense. Yo, this defense. They're on him.
And you love
They're
to see
on
those
him.
linebackers.
First and 3rd and 8. Drops.
He's searching for a receiver.
Looking. Elliott. Incomplete. At the
Big
25.
play right there. You're not always going to get
settle
there in
for 3 and
coverage,
bank on their
so
defense.
Your last line of defense is a big shot like that, and it worked to perfection.
Kick is up. Kick is almost.
It's up and it's
Almost
good.
missed it.
The
Offense
will
on the
start
field.
at the 17.
First and 10 from the
It's
17-yard line
first
for this
and 10.
offense. Have a chance to make an 8-point game, or if they set up for 3, back to a 4-point game.
Goes
Drops.
for his progression.
Try to stuff him in a pocket,
Moves up,
but he
and
sacked
the
Oliver, the
defense has
rookie.
him. Searching for an open man.
Drops.
Throws to his
Picked
right.
off.
It's a pick.
It's picked off by Wallace. His second pick of the game. But you can argue that was pass interference. But also, I think that's a makeup call. That's a makeup call for the touchdown from earlier. Oh yeah, that's 100% pass interference. 100% got in his way. 100%. Look like PR. I look like pass interference to me, man. I like the ball just teleporting into his hands also. Look, it's pass interference also. But Flames got the ball back. Have a chance to take the lead for the first time in this game. For the
Now
first
we have
time
a
in this
first
game,
down
Flames
and 10 to go.
have a real
Ball on
opportunity
the
to take the
29-yard
lead.
line.
Can they do it? No matter what,
coverage
field goal
downfield.
or touchdown.
Looks right.
Elliott,
Throws.
is that a catch again?
Makes the grab. Line.
Drops.
Still looking for an open man.
Looking. Butler, we all know he can run.
He's got
Fighting.
all day.
First and 10.
And he's tackled.
He hurries everyone to the
at
line.
about the 19-yard line. By number 57.
Douglas. Face mask.
So they'll go from the 11.
Ball in the 11-yard line. New Mexico looking to take the lead. Handoff. Douglas
Butler
walks
gives
in
it
and
up
they
the
have
middle.
the lead for the first time.
This is one of the very best guys at seeing the entire field.
They're gonna go
Very
for two.
seldom do you see him
But remember
miss a
last
good
season
opportunity
when
for
they
a run,
tried to
that
go for
time
2,
exploding
it
through
ended
for
up
the
blowing
touchdown.
up in their faces because they didn't get it. Will this year be different? Drops.
Passes it over the
Looking.
middle of the field.
And it is not because
Get the ball here.
Thornhill
Hill
throwing 2 crucial interceptions. Now they
First
lost
down
the lead
and
for the
10.
first time in this game, but that 2-point conversion might be a
Looking
blessing
for a
in
man. He's looking towards the
disguise.
left
James
side.
again makes a play.
Their own 23.
3rd and 10.
Fakes the handoff.
Drops. No one to go
Dumps
to.
it
Goes
out
to
left.
Grumper, but makes the 4th down kind of easier.
He's brought down right around the 26-yard line by Jefferson.
4th
And
and
they
6.
keep the offense out there on 4th down.
They need to get this. Play action. Corner, the
Passes
blitz.
out to his right.
Caught Delaney, he's in bounds.
Watch out.
Pushed out
He's
of
pushed
bounds.
out of-
Beautifully run.
Lenny coming in clutch.
He's searching
Drops.
for a
She
receiver.
go out Delaney again. Delaney with another catch at the 20.
He's wrestled down right around the 20-yard line by Woods. So it's now
Four
first and
catches,
10.
21 yards, one
Pass
touchdown
the
for
big
Delaney.
pass play. Goes
Drops.
through his progression.
Goes back to him. Quick throw. Second and 9.
Pass completion puts him over the 2,000-yard mark for the season. Second down and 9.
All right. This could potentially be the last play of the quarter. Is the gamblers going to gamble this? Drops. Looking.
Searching for an open
Throws.
man.
Caught Delaney. Shocker,
Brings in
but
another.
nearly got in for 6, and that's the quarter.
He's dropped down just outside
They're at the 1
goal
yard line to start
by
the
number
fourth.
27. First down.
They're at the
goal to goal.
1 yard line.
1 yard
First
to the
and
goal
goal
line.
from the
So
1.
we'll head to the fourth
5-point
with our
game.
score.
New Mexico has the lead, but
26.
Vegas could take that back
21.
right now. Here we go. Power football, first and goal, start of the fourth quarter, 5-point game for the defending champions, the undefeated defending champions, down by 5 against the rival New Mexico City Flames. All of them get this touchdown. Handoff, Reyna, he's in to take back the lead.
And he finds the end zone.
I think we're going to see a big
But the two,
conversion try here. Obviously,
to make this a 3-point
lead,
game.
Really significant at this point in the game.
Toss to Reyna,
Get
he
out there.
did it.
They'll start at the 20-yard line.
Both
First
teams,
down, 10 to go.
both teams failed. So now it's a 1-point game.
Douglas
Anything,
off the left side.
a field goal, a touchdown, they take the
Again, they
lead.
go with the run.
You know, I understand you can't completely abandon the running game, but my goodness, let's go. Let's pick it up. You've got to put some points up.
Handoff for AM.
They're
Third downs
looking at
today.
a third down and 11. Ball on the 19.
And 11. Flea. Flicker.
Fires a
Throws.
strike to the right.
First down, Chad Ochocinco. The flea flicker worked.
Everything seemed to work perfectly on that one.
Here's footsteps. You just can't
Try to
keep
step
putting
on the
your team in a
pocket.
hole by taking sacks. Just throw it away.
And not to mention, he takes an
Up top.
inordinate amount of hits.
Ocho
Yeah,
off
that's
his
a good point, Gus. The NFL is really geared
helmet.
to protect the quarterback, but when he has the ball, he's going to take some shots.
Ocho didn't get
was
it.
the intended receiver.
Ocho didn't
Facing
grab
a
it.
third
They're in
down
11.
and 11 situation. Ball is on their own 33.
Sacked. He sacked the moment.
Sacked
The
on
moment
the
that
play.
He
happened.
can move. He
They're
isn't
so
strictly
far.
a pocket
They are
passer,
perfect
so look
on
for him to try
third
to
downs.
scramble out of the pocket and try to make something
Fourth
happen with
and
his
18.
feet.
Play action. Drops. Looking to stay perfect on
fake.
fourth
Looking
down. Damn,
And it's
incomplete.
incomplete.
Full credit for making the play.
Thornhill's
The
thrown 5
offense
completions
will
in a
take
row.
over At the 27
Flames have the ball, have a chance to make this an 8-point
It's
game.
first and 10.
Handoff. They go to
It's the
Reyna.
tailback.
Reyna gets brought down.
And they line the ball up at the 26.
All right. Thornhill wants to prove he's an MVP. He has to prove it right here and now.
Still
Patton,
looking for an open man.
Deflected.
He
Never
bats the
mind.
ball away.
They have been
It's
doing
third
good,
down,
though.
10 yards.
These
for
secondaries
first.
been stepping up in the second half, though. They have been stepping up. I'll give them that.
Looking
Drops.
for a man.
Looking.
Scrambles away from
Goes to the
defender.
Lenny. Fighting. Is brought down. Now what do they do?
And
What do
he's
they do? They
tackled
kick the field goal,
around
make it a
20-yard
4-point game, or they
by
try to go
Woods.
for it.
That pass put him over 300 yards for the game.
And this offensive line's been getting it done with pass protection. I don't care
They're
who you
50%.
have
They're
playing
going for it.
quarterback. If that guy's back there getting hit, it is awfully tough to throw for 300 yards.
The gamblers are gambling. Drops. Looking.
Surveys the
Thornhill
field.
with the
Running out of
runs with his
time.
feet and got the first. Thornhill with
Brought
his
down
legs out of all
around the
things.
11-yard line. By
Thornhill
Austin.
with his feet. You'll think it'll be his arm, but his legs. Thornhill out of all people with his legs. Missed it. It was Hopkins. Missed the sack. Could have gotten him and stopped him, but he still got the first. Hopkins was right there. That gotta be irritating. The fact that out of all people, you allowed Thornhill to run with his legs and got past one and then got the first. Gain of 9. That is an MVP. That is an MVP level play right there, man. MVPs make plays in big time games, man. So now all they have to do is if they score here, 8-point game. Handoff.
Number
Reina
39
had the
takes a
protection.
handoff.
Had the lane, but said no one was open.
He's wrestled
Players
down
hurt. Look
around
at
the
his knee.
6-yard line by Morgan. 6 more yards for the score.
2nd and 6. Drops. Looking.
Has a man out to
Ooh,
his
incomplete.
right. The pass is broken up. What a play. They set up shop on the 6.
They don't want this to happen. They do not want this to be an 8-point game. Drops. Looking. Patton. Caught. Touchdown.
Throw.
Touchdown, Vegas. Touchdown, Vegas.
Touchdown. That was a very big touchdown to build to their lead.
On every single play, but the
First
rule
and 10.
changes now allow for guys to grab within the framework of the body. You just can't
Drops.
reach outside that
Up
framework.
top. Caught by Malone. What a catch. What a catch. First down.
He's dropped down.
Both quarterbacks have was over 300 yards. And we are at the 2-minute mark. 2 minutes. 2 minutes left in this game. What a catch by Malone. Mr. No Gloves. Mr. No Gloves made an impeccable catch. 2 minutes remain. 8-point game. They have to get 6. They have to get 6. And get the 2.
He's
Drops.
for a receiver.
Sacked.
And they get to him.
9-yard loss on the play.
Lost to
So
9.
the sack on first down brings up 2nd and long.
2nd and 19. He's changed to a 4 vertical. Ocho! First down. The 15.
And
2nd
finding
and
the
4.
open man.
No question about it, but it's got
2nd
to
and
be
4.
hard
1
to
minute
be
left.
comfortable in that pocket when it keeps collapsing
Drops.
around him.
They didn't get the
Looks
block,
like
and I was almost
here's
a
a short
game-losing
pass.
interception.
Douglas was
3rd
the
and
intended
4.
receiver on the play. Eight yards
I was almost a
away from the
game-losing
scoreboard.
interception. They're 8 yards away from a touchdown. And remember, they said get the 2. They give the ball to Douglas. Got off for 1. Did he get it? No, they did. They're going to say he didn't get
And
it.
he's tackled at about the 5-yard line by Cousins.
This is the game. This
Looks like
is
they'll
the
opt to
game.
go for it here.
4th and inches. Drops.
coverage
Douglas
downfield.
trying to run
He
it
needs
and
to get
get
rid
it.
of it.
He tried to get rid of
And
it, but he
gets sacked
couldn't.
on
He
fourth
sacked.
down.
He sacked. Game over. Damn. He tried to get rid of it. He tried to run for the first. He tried to run. He had Ocho open. Ocho was open, but Holmes was right there. Holmes was right there. Wow. You could also argue that Douglas kind of got that first, but it didn't matter. Game over. Game over. Defense holds. Vegas remains undefeated. New Mexico loses. Fumble.
An 8
Unless a
situation
fumble happens. That's the only way. They know. 2nd and 8. Handoff.
Number
Reina got
39
brought down again.
Takes it up the middle.
3rd and 7. They might have another
More from
chance.
him and the offensive line. They haven't mustered up many yards on the ground.
They might have a chance. 3rd and 7. Handoff.
Number
Got
6
it.
gives
No,
it
he
back.
did it. 4th and 1.
The coaches have to be disappointed with that effort.
Yeah, their poor defense didn't even have time to go over and get a glass of water. All
4th
of a sudden, the punter's back
and
on the field,
1.
and the defense has to go
Ball
play again.
on the. Yo, they got it. Hold up. The way how it's looking. 4th and 1. Are they sure? Case got the first down. Game
He's
over.
brought down right
Case got
around
the
18-yard
Case
line
got the
by
first
Austin.
down.
Gain of 2 on the play.
I don't get that play call. I don't get it. I don't get that. What? Wait. Like, why? In this predicament, it is 4th and 1. You guys run a 4-3, 3 linemen and 4 linebackers. Instead of having a goal line set in which you know possibly it could be a QB sneak, they thought they were gonna throw it. No, in this predicament, it's 4th and 1. It's gonna be a running play. They had 3 defensive linemen. Yeah, that was gonna be a first down. I had to fucking break character real quick. I had to break the commentary real quick. That was gonna be a first down regardless. Thornhill gets the first down. This game is over. They could have gotten the ball back. Defense. The defensive coordinator. It's on the coordinator. 100% on the defensive coordinator. Because they could have gotten an opportunity. That is 100% on the defensive coordinator. No ifs, ands, or buts about it. You put 3 defensive linemen in that situation. You put 3 defensive linemen instead of putting 5 guys in the box. 5 guys in the line, or 6. You put 3. Vegas survives. Vegas survives. They survive. They remain undefeated. Heartbreak again. Doritos played the game. Oh, Pat played the game. 3 catches, 7 yards, touchdown. Unbelievable. Unbelievable. They could have gotten the ball back. The defense got the first 3 stops. They knew they were going to go for it. Because if they punted away and gave him a chance, and that wasn't going to happen. That wasn't going to happen. And again, you guys have 3 people on the line instead of 5. That's 100% of defensive coordinator. 100%. 100% of defensive coordinator, because they could have gotten the ball back. A part of me kind of wish I played as the Flames, but also in that predicament, they were doing good on defense. I wasn't holding their hand on defense. They could have gotten the ball back. They could have gotten the ball back. The defensive coordinator better be he better not go on any type of social media. He better make sure his account is private and make sure his family don't get involved, because I'm pretty sure New Mexico fans are absolutely irate at that play call, because they could have gotten the ball back. They could have easily gotten the ball back and had a chance. Mind you, look at the yard differential. New Mexico. Damn, man. Reggie, he tried. 332 yards, 48%, 1 touchdown, no picks. 15 for 24, 306 yards, 3 touchdowns, 2 interceptions. This team is legit. They locked down Douglas, only 60 yards and 2 touchdowns. This team is legit. They are legit Super Bowl contenders, man. But we all know shit can change when they go to Vegas. Shit can change. But again, the streak continues. No home team has not yet won in this series. No home team has yet won. And that means Vegas is up 3-1 in this series. 3-1. I don't think my Lakers yesterday lost 5. What a game. Back and forth. All they needed, or what they should have done, was at least put 5. If they put 5 defensive linemen on the line, or at least 5-6 people in the box, and played a 5-4 a 5-2 5-3 defense, that could have worked. At the end of the day, defense got the first 3 stops. It was the 4th stop. And the Flames had New Orleans take on the Saints. Rhinos take on the Panthers. Alaska takes on Miami. And after that game, Vegas has a bye week. So, I guess it's either going to be playing as 3 teams. I think might play as New Mexico to have them do a little redemption, but we'll just do the usual, spin the wheel. Because we played as all 4 teams last episode, but like, comment, sub, guys, to the channel, notification if you guys are new. I'll see you guys later, man. I'm out. Peace. New Mexico once again loses to Vegas. Vegas is on a bye. New Mexico needs to regroup. But also, real quick, let's see the division real quick. Before we end the episode. The Bears in the game was only 2 undefeated teams left. Yeah, Guerrilla Games could win this. But whoever has a shot, because they're 4-3. And the Flames are out the playoffs. Outside looking in. But we all know anything can happen. It's only week 8. See you guys next episode. Like, comment, sub, guys, in the channel, notification if you guys are new. And the gamblers gambled their way out of a flame. Vegas wins. I'm out. Peace.